love asking students to explain their thinking, but grading those explanations can be time consuming. If you have 30 students recording 2-minute videos, it's an hour of grading just for one question. Enter Snorkl. It's a whiteboard recording tool that uses AI to listen, analyze, and grade your students' explanations instantly. If you're a fan of Flipgrid, it's similar to that. Here's a student experience. It looks like a standard digital whiteboard. The student will hit record, draw on the screen, and explain their process out loud. Whether it's solving a math problem or analyzing a poem, Snorkl will capture the process, not just the final answer. I would like to use a fork to eat macaroni and cheese because I could use the tines on the fork to stab the macaroni, and I could also use the fork to scoop the macaroni. You'll see here that students will be able to use the whiteboard, use their voice, and also use the text tools. At the end, they can click Submit, and it will send it to Snorkl. Here's where it gets wild. As soon as the students hit Submit, Snorkl will analyze the audio and the drawing against a rubric and will give the student immediate feedback. You can also upload your own rubrics for AI to use. It might say, great job on the formula, but you forgot to convert the units. It will engage the student in the chat to fix their mistake in the moment. You can see here, I got a 3 out of 4, which is a strong response, but not quite perfect. As the teacher, I can go through and look all of this, but as the student, I can click on the speaker to hear the answers. And I can also see what I need to do. As a student, I can use this feedback to respond again. So as a teacher, what do you see? You get a pulse check dashboard. You can see here on this example of a math problem that I gave that Snorkl will give you a summary. It shows you here all of the responses that were correct, as well as the scores of strong versus excellent, incorrect with fair or not quite there yet. You can also click on the Insights tab to get AI-generated insights for the class. And yes, you control the brain. When you set up the assignment, you get to upload the answer key in the rubric, or you can use the ones that are in the Snorkl library. Here you can see I have an activity that I can create from scratch, which will include whiteboard recording, whiteboard only, audio only, or just writing. Additionally, if you go back to library and you go to the Snorkl library, you will see all of the activities set up by subject area and grade, as well as topic. So for instance, if I want to do this elementary social studies on the ways people use money, I can see the activity here, and I can go to try as a student to try it out myself. Or I can go back to the teacher dashboard and I can click Assign. You choose the class you want to assign it to. I'm going to enable guest login so that it's easier for students to log in, and click Assign. When I go to the activity, I'll be able to see student responses here. Stop grading the answer and start grading the thinking without losing your weekend. Give Snorkl a try for your next science, math, English, social studies, or language review.